Hello everyone, how are you guys doing? So again, I am coming up with a video after at least 2 weeks interval. I have this much content in my phone now. I could, in every week or twice in a week, I can make content. I mean, I can come out with videos, but I'm so lazy. I always think like, yeah, edit it and put the videos. But I'm this lazy, like my phone memory is getting full. That is the time I think like, okay, now I'll just edit the video and just put it. I don't know why this editing has to be this humongous and difficult a task, you guys. Oh my god. But I think I have to be more dedicated. I think I have to increase the frequency of videos, and for that I have to get a knack of this editing stuff. Or I think it's better for me to kind of like make video that will be more interactive also. I don't actually have a mic, that's the reason I haven't tried that yet, but I promise you guys I'll try that. That will kind of save my voiceover task, and I can be more frequent if I solve that problem, it seems. Anyways, so we are here in the Aminabad Bazaar. So Aminabad is one of the most cheapest market that you can ever find in India. It's so cheap that you can even find things for like 10, 20 rupees and all. But along with that, it is very crowded. It's very crowded. I came here in the evening, it seems, and uh, kind of like this part is kind of like I can at least take video. If you go to the place where a lot of market, a lot of shops and all, so that area is like very crowded. You can't even get into the shop, or you can't even see the stalls or take a video. So most of the nice places I really miss. So I think the best time to visit this place is probably in the afternoon or in the morning. I don't know whether morning the shops will be open. At least afternoon I can go, so there will be less people. So crowded, and you have to watch the vehicles coming up and all. So shooting is not an easy task over here. But next time I think I should try in the afternoon to get a better view of all the shops, and I can show you guys better. So these kind of stalls now, they sell kind of like jewelries, a lot of jewelries which are like very cheap. I have found, especially like Indian wear, jumkis, vagera and all. You get for like 20 rupees to like 100 rupees. For 100 rupees, you get really nice ones. And one more thing, I found a lot of kind of ladkans which you attach in your, in your lehenga and even in your salwar and all. Na? So a lot of ladkan I have found over here, which is also very inexpensive and very beautiful. And back in Kerala, if you want to buy a pair of ladkan, which good kind of jewelry and all, you have to pay at least like 500, 600. So here you're getting it only for like 70 rupees and 80 rupees. So it's a nice buy, but I don't have any functions coming up where I had to wear lehenga or something like that. So I didn't buy that. So mainly we stay in a very far away place. Our hotel is kind of like far away, and this is around like 30 kilometers from there or something. Yeah, we travel this much. But one thing I have to say, traveling in Lucknow is extremely cheap. We actually got a, sharing kind of a rickshaw, and in which we paid, I think, 30 each, 60 rupees. Yeah, for two people. Me and my friend came up basically. So we had to pay only 60 rupees in that sharing kind of an auto, which is very inexpensive. And yes, so now what are the things to do in Aminabad? So Aminabad is not only the busiest in Lucknow, but also it is one of the oldest. It dates back to the time of the Nawabs. So it has a long standing history. And it is a paradise for people who love to shop. So what all things you can shop over here in Aminabad? First, it is the clothes. You all know Lucknow is very famous for its chikankari work. So you can get, kurta, salwar, and dupattas made of chikankari work. And, the normal chicken works, they actually have two sides. If you want to go for inexpensive kind of shops, they have one part where you can get inexpensive clothes, which is very budget friendly. And on other side, you have a lot of nice shops where you can have, somewhat quality kind of chicken curry work material and all, which you have to spend somewhere around like 1500 to 2500. And even below 1500 also you get chicken curry kurti for like 600 700 also, but their quality is not that great. So if you really want to invest in that authentic pure chicken curry, then you have to spend anywhere around like 1500 to 2500. So they have the blend of all. If you want, don't want to spend that much, you have other options also. You have that local market sort of places where you have a lot of dresses and all, where you can bargain to the core and get things at really inexpensive rate. But on the other hand, in the shops, you can't bargain that much. But for around like 100, 200, you can definitely do the bargaining. But again, they have a price range and they will never come down to that. So bargaining is not really a thing out there. But you get really nice stuff. So this place takes care of your needs very well. And they also have these Thursday markets where a lot of footpath vendors come. They set up their stalls, and this is Thursdays at the time this place is the busiest, and you can find a lot of things which are way more cheaper than the usual rate. So Thursdays are a good time if you want to visit Aminabad, because you really get things at a very, very, very cheap rate. And one thing I would like to remind you guys is like, if you're going Aminabad, carry enough cash, because this place I don't find much ATMs or that sort. And many of the I don't know whether they have, but at least I didn't find much ATMs. Because what happened is like I also ran out of cash, because most of the people are not accepting UPI or even cards, so they need cash. So I was paying cash, and we don't these days carry that much of cash, so I also ran out of cash. So I had to take out some money. I didn't find any ATM. Finally, what I did is like I went to a medical store where they had UPI. That was not close to Aminabad. We traveled a bit longer and then found a shop where they have UPI. Then I transferred some amount of money. That lady was so sweet that she gave me money. So then I could pay that auto guy. So that is it. Another thing you have to make sure is like, come in the afternoon, do your shopping, wind it up, and go by around 8:30 or something. By 8:30, 9:30, it will be very difficult for you to get autos and rickshaw. So market will close by 10:30 only, but still after that for you it will be very difficult to find transportation. And the sharing auto I was talking about, that they stop by 7:30 or 8:30. You will not find any going back. So it is better, a good idea to wind up by 8:30, find an auto to reach the place where you are. If you're staying somewhere around, it's no issues. But I was staying in a place which was like 30 kilometers from there, so I had to travel that much. So yeah, if you're coming from a far place, keep that in mind. It is very difficult to get autos and other transportation after like 8:30. So that is another thing I wanted to remind you guys. And coming back to shopping, so you get a lot of clothes and then jewelries. You get all sort of Indian imitation jewelries like jhumkas and a lot of things that are really inexpensive rate. And a lot of wide variety of collections also. They have a lot of people stand with, that's jewelry ka stand in their hand, and then you can go check out and bargain, and then you buy. So you get for like 30 rupees and about to like 100 rupees. And then a lot of chappals also, footwear also. You have a lot of collection. There are street vendors selling that. There are a lot of shops also selling that. So jutis and all you can find over here. And then you get a lot of shops where you get, home decors, especially like carpet, bed sheet, bed pillows and all. Very inexpensive. That also you can find. So you have to really go dig in for these places and find your stuff. And then what do you get over here? Then the food. Food is spectacular, guys. There is no word to say. Aminabad is famous for food first, and then the shopping, I can say. Food is like, it's to the next level. Especially if you are a non-vegetarian lover, you will just love this market just for the food. And you will come back again and again to this place just to have the kebabs. I can assure you that. So that is it. We will take we came like around like 7, not 7, by 6:30 or something like that. So we had to quick things up, wind things up fast and go. My friend wanted to buy a chicken curry kurti and she managed to get it, and we don't have much shopping left. We were roaming here and there and we were very tired, and in between we had kulfi. This place is very famous for kulfi as well. The place was called Prakash Kulfi Wala. So this place actually serves really nice kulfi with a lot of faluda in that. And kulfi with faluda is really nice. It is yum that just melts in your mouth. Really nice. I don't have any word to mention that. It is just for like 130 rupees. So if you don't want faluda, you can tell them. You can just have the plain kulfi also. You have a lot of varieties also. Wide varieties of kulfis as well. So that is one option. If you are, summer days and all, you'll get very tired, and this kulfi can be magical, guys. So we had a kulfi, but still we are yet to go to the real place. This is the Tunde Kebab. So this is very famous. This establishment is like 100 years old place. They serve awesome Tunde Kebab. Tunde Kebabs actually, it's very famous. It's famous in the Lucknow region. So this place, Tunde Kebabi, is a place that is very famous for that. So it is basically minced meat, and they add some sort of things in all. I don't know what it is, but it is very yummy, delicious, spectacular. So I only had that kind of kebab over here. So that is a place. So we are just going into Tunde Kebab, and this is what we ordered. This bread, flat bread, is called sheermel, plus the kebabs. We bought 2-3 plates of kebab and sheermel. It was very filling. The food looks, so yummy, right? And it was very, very, very delicious. And that was some mint chutney and a lot of onions they gave. And this, oh my god, I don't have any words to explain that. That was my friend Lakshmi. So we had our tummy so full and we are so happy. Now we are just going back. We got a rickshawala. So he is stopping us. He is just dropping us to the main place from where we can get transportation. So I thought of this. You don't see much people over here, but because this is around like 8:39, so people started going from this place. So that is why you don't find much people. And this is actually provision stores and all you can see on the other side. So not clothes shops and all. And actually in between processions were also going on because it was a time of Gurupar. So there was procession going on. So there, I think nearby some Gurudwara or something was there. Somebody was telling me. So that was the reason processions was also going on. So it was kind of like good festive mood and then good food. And even it's winter time, so the weather is also nice. So I really enjoyed the trip. Though I didn't get much stuff from there. The reason being we were late. We are thinking so much whether to travel this long, but we are not regretting. This trip was worth it. Even though we didn't shop that much, we enjoyed a lot, especially the food from Tunde Kebabi. Yum. If you're anywhere near, guys, you must try this place. And there are a lot of things I didn't even try because my tummy was already full. But go there and try whatever that you can. And next time also, whenever I visit Lucknow, I'll not wait. I'll just go to this place just for the food. So that is it. We are just traveling. Going. And again, as I told you, we found it very difficult to find rickshaw because nobody was willing to travel that long, especially at the night hour. So then finally we got a bhaiya. He agreed to drop us, but he was also not charging too much. I don't know. Travel in Lucknow is extremely cheap. He was just asking for like 400 rupees or something. Back in my place, it would have been somewhere around like so much. Yes, these guys over here, they charge too much. So that's it. So he was just asking for 400 only. Then very nicely he dropped us back, and in short, we had a very nice time here in Aminabad. Next time I'm wishing to shop a lot, buy a lot of things, and eat a lot of kebabs from here. So that is it. Lit up city in the evening, looking like a wow. So that is all for today, my beautiful people. Thank you so much for listening to me, and thank you so much for spending your time. And please do like, share, and subscribe to this channel, and do share with other people also, now, guys. Because as you can see, I'm dire need of subscribers and views. So please do that. Okay, so that I can come. I assure you guys, I will be more dedicated. I'll come out with at least one video, or if I have a lot of time, I'll come about 2 videos in a week. So please do support me. I assure you this. And yeah, keep loving me. Thank you guys. Bye bye. Take care.